let's be honest, we all hate criminals. Some we hate more than others. Of course, you have robbers, you have people who are murderers, gunshots! And then you have many other type of people who participate in criminality. But there are two that stand out the most. Those who are convicted of abusing women and those who are convicted of abusing children. And the reason for that is because both of them are considered to be defenseless and they can't stand up for themselves. I mean, if you wanted to abuse somebody, as if you're a man, you should just go and challenge a man your size or bigger and then do it with your own two fists. But that's not what happens. People are willing to do whatever as long as it pleases them. And sometimes young children are at risk. Now, to protect young children, you have people who are decoys, who pretend to be young children to basically attract these criminals into believing that something is going to go down, but really they're about to go to prison and get locked up. And this is what happens with popular YouTuber and streamer Vitaly. He has the situation where, basically he sets these predators up and people get busted and they have the news there, they're exposed and they go to prison. And one of the people that Vitaly has asked to assist him with this on some episodes is Myron. And one of the reasons why Myron wants to do this is because Myron used to work for the Department of Home Security. He's former police in very, very many ways, working for the federal government. So this is right up his alley. And remember, Myron hates predators, especially those who prey against women and underage young people. He said this before, and he's willing to do anything that he can to combat it. And this is important. Just a few hours ago, Myron streamed the sting operation that he was a part of with Vitaly and other people. There was a guy in Los Angeles where this happened who was basically an immigrant and he's living a gay lifestyle. He's thinking he's about to meet a young boy who's 15 from the app called Grindr. Stop the show. I think Diddy is probably on there. But Grindr is an app that's for basically men who are seeking men, and this is where the sting happened. So this Hispanic immigrant, or somewhere from Latin America or Central America, is coming over to meet this person that he thinks is 15 years old. And they had to basically make sure that this person incriminates himself by doing things like this.
Okay, hey is blank for Grindr. Hey, the bad guy says, what are you doing? Respond, bored. We are the same, haha, I want to have fun. That's from the bad guy. Then a decoy says, let's have some fun, haha, my mom is home right now, so I can't really leave.
Turn the GoPro on.
But she's gone Friday if you want to come over. Bad guy says, well, Friday we can have, I would like that. And then our guy says, okay, sweet. And says, send a pic of you. So the bad guy says, you are really so handsome, I like you. And he sends a picture of himself.
Fast forward! So I'll speed it up. Basically, all of the guys are in the house. The police is there. The news is there. And the guy is dumb enough to actually show up. He's in the room with who he believes is the 15-year-old. Now, his socks are off. He's thinking he's about to clap some cheeks when all of a sudden the door kicks in and this happens.
Where are you at?
What are you going to do? This is breaking news. We are here with the actual president. This is a very delicate situation. Security is here to help us because this man is very creepy and he smells a lot like onions.
Got him!
It's a strong onion smell in the whole room. This village is hard to breathe. I will let you guys take it from here. I'm out.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. The lady who said that it smells like onions everywhere, it's hilarious. Yeah, it smells like onions. So the guy is trying to, protect himself. He's trying to cover his face. It's too late now because the guy is done and he'll be soon going to jail. But Myron asked this young man a few questions about the situation.
Okay, so what were you coming here for?
Violent?
Why'd you come to this house?
Well, I don't know.
Just be honest, bro. We already, come on, man.
I went to Grinder and so have some fun and that's it, but please,
Does your family know you're gay?
no.
Do they think you're straight?
I don't know.
What about your friend, your female friend? Do you guys hook up?
Everything.
She knows you're gay?
Yeah, she knows.
Okay.
She's my friend.
She's your friend. So you came here, you just wanted to have some fun. Did you know how old the guy was?
18.
How old do you think he was?
In the application, he said 18.
Yeah, but how old was he really?
I think, well, I don't know. I don't speak English very well.
Okay. How old do you think he was? You can say it in Spanish.
I use the translation.
Okay. So how old?
I think, well, in the application he put 18.
Would you like to see it again?
Yeah. What did?
Yeah, Friday would be a roll. You're okay with my age?
I don't care. It's okay for me.
You don't care about 15?
I don't care.
Okay.
Don't care. I don't care.
Look how confident he's talking in that video.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden feel bad for me.
So
I
15.
don't speak my
You spoke English really good there.
You see, Myron wants to know if the man knew that the guy was 15. And as you can hear, he's playing the audio of the guy basically saying like he didn't care and he wants to come over there and try to clap those underage cheeks. But this is interesting because Myron is very friendly with somebody who's very similar. Who is it, you may ask? Well, the guy is Zherka. See, if you can remember, Myron is very close friends with Zherka, but Zherka himself calls himself a P-D0- Even Aiden Ross had to confront him about this.
Talk to you. So I was waiting on
You said you called me a.
Yes. Yeah. Sneeko told me you're.
Yeah, I am, but I didn't know you knew. Like, what the Sneak was just talking.
Wait, you're actually a pedophile?
16-year-old girls.
I mean, it's a little bit weird, don't you think?
If it's called pedophile. No, dude, I went to a state where it's legal and. Huh?
You don't think it's weird? 16-year-olds? It's a little weird.
No, it's weird, but they're so hot, dude. I went to a state where it's legal and I just one.
Yeah, nah. Come on, bro. Yo, Sneeko, how
Yeah,
you Sneeko, how you gonna tell me to add him and then leave?
And it's funny because Fresh fell out with Zherka because Zherka is indeed a guy who takes photos and videos and deals with underage ladies all the time in the state that is legal. And so remember, Fresh came out and bashed Zherka for that.
So Gary even tried to help this out. But you know what happened to Zherka, bro? This man-child literally went on the path of no return. Ketamine, coke, young. When I say young, I mean under 18.
Minor.
And it's like, yeah, A minor. And it's like, you know what? I feel bad for the guy, bro. You know what? I don't talk to him that often because I'm like, it's a lost cause, but I feel bad for the guy, bro. This guy's like a raging, like, idiot. But come to find out, right? He goes down this path with Heel Mike. Now, we warn him, listen, bro, we can help you, but no more drugs, no more underage girls, none of that funny. That's kind of weird. Granted, though, he is the king. He does what he wants to do. He's Zherka, the almighty Zherka. Cool. Brother, do what you want to do, bro. Hey, this is your life, man.
But do you know who was trying to get Fresh to squash the beef? It was Myron.
But you know what? I'm gonna back down because Myron said back down. Myron just said chill. I'm gonna relax. But I was mad earlier, bro. I was like,
Let's
bro.
just handle some of this stuff behind the scenes, man. Like, look, bro. Like I said before, we already got everyone coming after guys like me, you, Sneeko, Zherka, etc. Nick, you know what I mean, calling us far right assholes and all this other boys. Like the last thing we need is infighting, man. And the thing is that the people like the content that we make when we're all together. So it's like, let's not burn bridges over like some little. I get it. He said some stuff got off his chest. You said some stuff got off your chest. Well, let me talk to him on the side. I get it. You got this space here. We're almost 20,000 people in here, man. I get it. But let me just talk to him on the side, bro, and let's try to diffuse this thing nice and peacefully, man. Like, Fresh, I just texted you on the side, bro. Please don't do that.
Okay.
And that's all I ask, man. Let me just
by
talk
the
to him on
way,
the side and shit.
I agree with.
You see, Myron wanted Fresh to squash all of the beef with Zherka, who is really the same thing as the guy he's trying to bust right now with the decoy. You see, the thing is, Myron is okay with exposing this immigrant to California who's looking for underage cheeks. It's like not a problem for him to expose that person. But if you're his friend and you're doing the same thing, well, Myron wants you to not do that because, hey, Fresh or whoever else, we're all friends. We should talk this out. We don't need to start fighting each other because, I mean, even though what you're doing is against the law, and if you were somebody else that I didn't know, I'll be on the stream with Vitaly trying to arrest you and get you humiliated. But because you're my friend, it's okay for you to participate in the same thing that I'm busting other people for. And this is what is called hypocrisy, Myron. You see that it doesn't make much sense, but again, nothing makes out the show. Nothing makes much sense when it's really you. And this is why it's so hard to respect the guy, because on one side of his mouth, he's talking about he hates these people. And on the other side of his mouth, he's defending the same guy to Fresh when Fresh is right and you're making Fresh back down because you want to protect the same guy you want to arrest. And this is the problem with a lot of guys in the red pill. They're always hypocritical. Trust me, I used to be in the red pill and I saw it all the time. On one end, a guy like Myron would talks down on OnlyFans models and talk about how stupid they were and how much you couldn't trust them. But then for $1,500 or $3,000 to a yacht trip, he would fill his boat full of the same OnlyFans models and let them same OnlyFans models on for free that will not give his guys any attention, or he would get them pregnant or have relationships with those same OnlyFans models or bring them to his show and then, say things like, yeah, I can help you get your Instagram up. I can help you get your OnlyFans up. I really ain't got no game, but as long as you let me kind of clap those cheeks on the low and then let me simp on the low and don't expose me, I can help you do all of that. I'm a sucker. That's what's going on with Myron, guys. That's the case, all right? So, yeah, we found Myron again being a hypocrite. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.